Writing 150 class! Josh here! Dale Carnegie argues in his book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, that all people have the same basic needs and desires, among these being health and the preservation of life, food, sleep, money, life in the hereafter, sexual gratification, the well-being of our children, and a feeling of importance. Now, all these things can be easily explained, as the first 7 either have something to do with survival or reproduction. However, the 8th thing on his list, the feeling of importance, has no real, easily identifiable reason. Sigmund Freud calls this the desire to be great. I mean, there are some obvious explanations for why somebody would want to be really good at something. For instance, their profession. If you're really good at doing something, there's a higher likelihood that you'll make more money doing that, and you can spend more time devoted to leisure, recreation. It's easier to provide for yourself and your family. However, people still spend countless hours developing talents and becoming great in other ways. It seems like this desire we have to be great stems from much more than a basic survival instinct. And so far, it seems like it's unique to humanity. Aren't we great? Or art we create. These are some of the earliest things painted by humans, found in northern Spain, dating back almost 50,000 years. To put this into perspective, Stonehenge was erected in just 2600 BC. The first art was created 5,000 years before the first house was ever built. These paintings were so difficult to create that primitive humans needed to climb through vast, pitch-black caves and erect scaffoldings to be able to reach the ceiling of the cave. These paintings were not mere doodles. Popular theories suggest that these may have been a form of religious ritual, meant to be dedicated to the gods. Others suggest that they show migration patterns of wild animals to make hunting easier for later generations. However, we can never know for sure. All we know is that after these years, art exploded among the human population. Art that served no purpose other than to be aesthetically pleasing, to be beautiful. And people began to attach their name to their art, even if they had no intention of selling it. We attach our names to things as proof of ownership, proof of creation, or as my high school choir director put it, proof that we exist. The desire to be great can lead some people to do some pretty scary things too. It's why daredevils do what they do, why people go over the edge of Niagara Falls in a barrel, and why astronauts fly off into space knowing full well they may never return alive. Philippe Petit was a 17-year-old circus performer when he first saw an illustration of the World Trade Center in a French architecture magazine. The second he saw the World Trade Center towers, he assembled his team and flew to America, where they acquired fake construction badges and uniforms, snuck into the tower, and used a crossbow to get a cable from one side to the other. Petit walked on this cable a quarter-mile above the ground for 45 minutes before finally submitting himself to the authorities. Our desire to be great causes us to do awesome things, dangerous things, and that's amazing. It is because of our curiosity and our desire to be successful and create that we make art, write music, build pyramids, skyscrapers. We leave monuments to our very existence. It is because of this desire that humans are able to progress and develop new technology and create new experiences. Because we desire to succeed and to create, the sky is not the limit, and there is no end to our potential. Thanks for watching.